Okay, this video is going to remind you how to simplify radicals. First thing I do when I see a radical is I go to my calculator and I simply type it in. For the example, this one is a square root of 256. If it comes out to be a nice whole number, if you are told to simplify, you're done. The answer is just 16 because 16 times 16 does give you 256. Another one I'd like to show you would be number 10 on this paper. If I do the square root of 30, it does not come out pretty. I get this long, crazy decimal. This is when I want to try to break it up. To start, I usually try to think of any numbers that multiplied together give you 30. I'm going to try 3 times 10. 3 is prime, so I'm going to stop there. But 10 I can break up into 2 and 5. Making my prime factorization 2 times 3 times 5, meaning those are my endpoints. None of them are the same. There are no two that are the same. So I cannot do anything. I can't simplify this or make this a smaller number underneath the radical sign. So I leave it as square root 30. If no two are the same, you leave it. Let's go to a big one. Looks a little scary. Square root of 567. Well, first thing I do is type it in, and I get, crazy long decimal. So I want to try to break it up, and I know 2 doesn't go into it because it's not an even number, so I'm going to try 3. 567 divided by 3 goes in 189 times. I know 2 doesn't go into 189, but does 3? It does. It goes in 63 times. So 3 times 63 gives me 189. 63 I remember as 7 times 9. 7 is prime, but 9 is not. I can break it up into 3 times 3. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 3s, and a 7. Any two of the same can be combined, and we take one out. I like to say they get married and become one. They get married and become a single, like they're a single 3 there. Become a one unit, I should say. The 7 did not get married, so it stays inside the square root. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 root 7. If I go to my calculator, that's what I like to do at the end. I do square root of 567 again, 23.81, blah, blah, blah. And my answer, which was 9 root 7, I get the same thing. Lets me know that I did simplify it. It's not always going to let you know if you're perfect, but if they are the same, you are on a good start here. And we are done with the radical sheet. You can do the rest.